start off this episode by killing Blythe. Yeah, at the end of Ryan's questline, he kind of goes crazy. We can actually hear him speaking. Over here, I believe? Yeah.
No. I'm part of her very being. I could never betray her. No matter what might happen. Ronnie. She needs me.
Yeah. So, Blythe's kind of gone crazy. Oh, Christ. Fuck me, okay, he's quite... Okay, I did not expect to die to him. Anyway, yeah, so I picked up the Somber Stone 9 and the Somber Ancient Dragonstone. Now all I need is a Somber 7 and a Somber 8, and I know where to get both of those. So, and we'll get those as we're moving along to get Rivers of Blood. And I am going to upgrade Rivers of Blood to +10 before Moonveil. So, yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. This guy's such a... Oh no, not this. Okay, nice. He didn't hit me with that. You get the Royal Greatsword, Blythe's Armour, Blythe's Gauntlets and Blythe's thingy. We can actually we're going to put that on because it's a really cool looking armour set. Wait, could I get a thingy which matches it? No, I can't. Oh, these just look goofy. I only have goofy looking helmets. I guess I'll do this. Okay, so yeah, at the end of Rani's quest line, Blythe goes insane. So you have to put him down. And then you can come speak to E.G. about it.
Well, as war. Unthinkable. How could Blythe? How did he break free from his cell? No. More importantly, Blythe became a curse that plagued Lady Rani. Yet even in madness, gave himself to her. I made a grave misjudgment. And I thought myself a capable war counselor. I'll catch up with you soon enough, Blythe. When I do, I only hope you'll accept my apology.
Okay. And now, when we rest back at the bonfire, E.G. has, unfortunately, died. He's been killed by the Black Knife assassins. And now he's all, like, burning up. So, yeah. You get his bell bearing and his mirror helm. His helmet is actually... Actually, no, never mind. It is a bit goofy. Oh, wait, it makes you weaker to strike attacks. Well... That's a reason not to use it. But... We're now going to head on up to the Forbidden Lands. And... Wait, it's very clear. The Forbidden Lands are very clear today. They're usually really foggy. I mean, they're still very foggy, but... Usually you can't see 2 feet in front of you, but... Right now I can. What's that short, bro? I don't know if you guys can hear it right now, but my thing is shouting. I'd recommend just running through this area. I mean, it's just... These enemies are just so annoying. They all have destined death on their attacks. And then if you want a Somber Stone 7, you can go in here. In this guy's mouth, and he's got one. Somber Stone 7, Somber Stone 7, Somber Stone 7s, it's a fucking tongue twister, are actually really hard. Well, not really hard, but there's not a lot of them in the normal open world. Like, they're the ones that I probably have the most trouble getting. And usually when I do a playthrough or something, I usually don't get my weapon to like +7 until I get to the Forbidden Lands and I get that one. We're not going to fight this Blackblade Kindred. Because they're just annoying to fight. I could speak to this finger reader, but I mean, she just tells you to piss off because like the mountaintops are up here. And obviously that's where the Flame of Ruin is. We're going to skip this cutscene. We're literally just going up a lift. And here we are. At the mountaintops. Yeah, we're really high up now. Still, not as high up as the Erd Tree. And, yeah, down there is the Consecrated Snowfield. That's how we get to the Halig Tree. You can see there's a walking mausoleum down there. Why did you sound like I said walking Muslim? Walking mausoleum. Yeah, there's one down there. Can we see? I don't know if you can see, but there's buildings down there and thingy. Like right in the top left of my screen right now. There's like buildings. That's Ordina. That's how we get to thingy. The Halig Tree. The Halig Tree is the location at which we fight Melania, who is, like I mentioned, the hardest boss in the game. Okay, now the mountaintops is like where you start to get into late game, and this is like where the real Elden Ring experience begins. I mean, no, the Elden Ring experience begins when you get into like Caelid or something. But yeah, like this is where the difficulty spike in the game just rapidly goes up. All the enemies here they have so much health, they take 0 damage, they do so much damage, and yeah. Literally, remember, these guys are ancient heroes of Zamor. This guy, if you remember from the first episode, there was a boss variant of these guys in another jail. I think, no, second episode there was. So it's getting to the point where normal enemies now are bosses from early on in the game. Oh my, wait, there's a tower down there? Yeah, there's a divine tower there. That's actually, I think that's Melania's divine tower. I forgot to pick up the map. You know what, I'm going to head a bit further up. And then I'll come back and get the map. And then we'll keep heading through the mountaintops. Look at this. This is so sick. Just a massive bridge made of like random like rocks or something. The mountaintops is one of like the best visual locations. It just looks so sick. Oh yeah, you can see up there. There's like loads of dead giants up there. And we'll find out why they're all dead soon enough, like church that's coming up. Because Melina will come back and she'll speak to us. She'll say stuff that Marika said. Like this guy shoots us. So, we have all Somber Stones, apart from a Somber Stone 8. This is where we get a Somber Stone 8. This little guy here. There it is. So now, when we get Rivers of Blood, we can upgrade it to +10. And then we'll head off, we might fight Moog, we'll fight Melania. And then, actually no, we'll fight a Fire Giant before we fight those guys. Yeah, again, this game kind of this area kind of tricks you, making you think that these guys are the giants, the golems, but they're actually not. The real giants, are all dead, and they're all up at like one certain area in this location. I guess the real giants were the friends you made along the way, right? Never mind. All I've done is make enemies. Because then again, I've gone around and killed all of the royals and all of the demigods. Apart from 2. Obviously, Moog and Melania are still alive. And also Mikola. Mikola's still alive as well, but he's a DLC boss. He should be, at least. I do think that Mikola is definitely going to be a DLC boss. Okay, now that we're here, again, there's a lot of distance between these two. Actually, no, there isn't. There's like a bonfire between these, but I just skipped it, I guess. I forgot to talk to Shabriri as well. Yeah, Shabriri is literally right there. We'll grab the map and then we'll talk to him. Because he talks about the Flame of Frenzy, and it's quite interesting. Yeah, as you can see, we got this little bit right here. Oh, and up here is Castle Sol. This is where we get the second half of the Halig Tree Medallion, and then we can head off to the Consecrated Snowfield. Yeah, and there's also like a minor oak tree up here. There's a few. Oh yeah, the Icewind Hatchet. I mentioned in an earlier episode that this is made out of a dragon boss. But yeah, this is from a dragon. The dragon that it's from is on the freezing lake up here. And we are going to fight him. His name is Borealis. We'll fight him once we get Rivers of Blood. We'll come back and fight him.
Finally,
speak to Shabriri for now.
The Tarnished, who would be Lord. Oh my. Why the long face? I fear that you were previously acquainted with this vessel. Well, that is most unfortunate. For he is dead. As for his flesh, he gave it to me. Shabriri, I hope you can make your peace with that. You are about to sacrifice something precious, the life of a fair maiden, that you would toss into the fiery forge, only so that you may be Lord. What a horrible thing to ponder. Your ascendancy requires her sacrifice, whether she wishes it or not. But how would the Lord, crowned so, be looked upon? Chosen, tarnished, and would-be Lord, dare to tread the path of true rigor, spare the poor girl, and singe your own flesh in her stead. If you are prepared to show resolve and attain lordship through righteous hardship, then heed the words of I, Shabriri. Chosen, tarnished, and would-be Lord, descend into the depths far below the Erd-Tree capital. Seek audience with the three fingers and the flame of frenzy. If you inherit the flame of frenzy, your flesh will serve as kindling, and the girl can be spared, setting you on the righteous path of lordship, the path of the Lord of Chaos. Burn the Erd-Tree to the ground and incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world. May chaos take the world!
Yeah, so he talks about going and getting singed by the Flame of Frenzy, and obviously that unlocks one of the other endings, as he said, the Lord of Chaos ending. And as he said, burn the Erd tree to the ground. So the Erd tree is literally just fully destroyed. And yeah, he said incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Because like obviously the greater will is quite like discriminatory against like certain beings like the Misbegotten, the Crucible Knights, the Omens, or all of those people. Or all of those groups. And yeah, like Shabriri's like or way around that. Shabriri's method of making that better and resolving that is just destroying everything. So yeah, he's a bit psychotic. He also took Yura's body, if you remember from the what was it like a much earlier episode when we fought that bloody finger and Yura showed up. Yeah, Shabriri killed him and took over his body. And now he's here. However, he has a really cool armor set that I want. So I'm going to kill him. I want to see if he does... Okay, you can heal up. He'll do Flame of Frenzy. Here he is, yeah. He's doing Howl of Shabriri. And, like, he has a few other thingies. Oh yeah, he can grab you and... Yeah, why do you keep doing that? Do another attack. Because... Here we go. Yeah. If we just do that and kill him.
Is chaos incarnate. I cannot die. May chaos take the world.
Yeah, again, may chaos take the world. But I killed him so I could get his armor, the Ronin set. It's just such a cool looking armor set. It also fits with the sort of like thingy because it looks kind of like samurai stuff. And again, that's like right up my alley. Like I love samurai shit. It's sick. Oh yeah, we can talk to Malama. Because I went and spoke to Enya at the round table about burning the impenetrable thorns that obviously stopped us from getting into the Erd tree. There's another thing with that as well that I want to show you. We'll speak to Malama first of all.
There is something I'd like to say. My purpose was given
Oh, actually,
to
this is
me
not the
by
line of
my
dialogue.
mother, but now I act of my own volition. I have set my heart upon the world that I would have, regardless of my mother's designs. I won't allow anyone to speak ill of that, not even you.
Okay, that's not the dialogue I was expecting her to say. She normally says something about like a think not of the kindling. Because obviously we're gonna, as Shabriri said, we have to throw we have to burn Malama in order to burn the Erd tree. So yeah, it's quite sad, but then again, it's for a good cause, and also like I've got Melina and Rani, so if one dies, I've got the other. You know what I mean? So yeah, how far are we into the episode? 20 minutes, not too bad. Okay, so we'll make our way through the mountaintops. We will. Yeah, okay, so we'll fight. Actually, no. We'll skip Borealis. We will go to. There's a church up here that I want to go to, and also, wait, sorry, I was going to say something else about the impenetrable thorns. If we head back here to the Rey Lucario Grand Library, yeah, here we go. So you can see Radagon right here, and he's standing in front of the thorns, and it's kind of meant to mean like that Radagon himself is trying to keep you out, like he doesn't want you in there. I'm not sure for what reason. Actually, I know for what reason, because Radagon is still trying to keep the Golden Order in power. And obviously we're trying to get rid of the Greater Will, and that's obviously the outer god that chose Radagon, which is Radagon is Marika. So which technically so the Greater Will chose Marika as the god of the lands between, for obviously the age of the Earth Tree. And Radagon's trying to keep you out because he doesn't want you to become Elden Lord and sort of push the Greater Will out of power of this land. And here's Borealis, right here. It's actually a really cool design. But we need to head this way. And yeah, here's a church. Also, we need to go pick up some sacred tears. I'll do that between videos, because again, I don't want to just like waste time with meaningless stuff. Somberstone Miner's Bellwearing 3, that's really useful actually. It allows us to buy Somberstones 5 and 6 from the Twin Maiden Husks in the Round Table. Okay, speak to Melina right here.
Shall I share them?
Yes.
In Marika's own words, hark, brave warriors. Hark, my lord Godfrey. We commend your deeds. Guidance hath delivered ye through each ordeal to the place ye stand. Put the giants to the sword and confine the flame atop the mount. Let a new epoch begin. An epoch glistening with life. Brandish the Elden Ring. For the age of the Erd Tree.
Yeah, so that's oh wait, we can speak to Melina again, but I will explain what she just said. So Marika told Godfrey to put the giants to the sword, and that's exactly what he did. Godfrey killed all of the giants apart from one. He kept one alive, and that's the giant that we're going to fight at the top of the mountaintops. And yeah, so so that's why there's loads of dead giants coming up. And yeah, so she said brandish the Elden Ring for the age of the Erd Tree. So obviously that's Godfrey becoming the first Elden Lord. So I think Marika wanted Godfrey to kill the giants, and then when Godfrey eventually did that, that's when Marika decided that like she would let Godfrey be the Elden Lord and she'd let him have the Elden Ring. And that's when obviously Godfrey became the first Elden Lord right then. But we'll listen to what Melina has to say right here.
We're almost there. The flame of ruin lies just ahead. I'm glad it was you I travelled with. I must tender my thanks to Torrent, too. Thank you, Torrent. Please continue to lend your aid. Till the end.
Okay, so Melina's gone. Pick up the sacred tear. Ooh, there is... Okay, up here there's an Everjail. I'll do that. And then we'll head up to thingy. We'll head further up. We'll pick up the Rivers of Blood. And then we will... Yeah, we'll pick up Rivers of Blood and then we'll do thingy. Go back, kill Borealis. And then, I don't know, should we start Castle Sol? I think we should. So, Lord Contender's Everjail. Here it is, Round Table Knight Vike. So, Vike is actually quite interesting because if you've seen the poster for Elden Ring, like the cover art for it, you can actually see where there's a guy standing like in this thingy with like a sword in the ground or something. That's Vike. Vike is the guy in the thingy poster for the game. And here he is here. So I'll explain after I kill him what Vike is, well, who he is. So he's dead then. I should get his armor. His armor is really cool. It's the fingerprint armor. We'll have a look. Well, actually, we'll look at the lore for his armor. We'll look at the information of it. Yeah, okay, we'll just look at it here. So, no other Tarnish was closer to the throne of the Elden Lord than Vike, but without announcement, Vike travelled far below the capital and was scorched by the flame of frenzy. Did he make his choice for his maiden, or did some other force lure him with suggestion? So I should probably say, the force that, so it said, did some other force lure him with suggestion? Yeah, that was Shabriri. It definitely it has to be Shabriri. It doesn't specifically say that, but it had to have been Shabriri who told him to, go get scorched by the flame of frenzy. So yeah, it said no other Tarnish was closer to the throne of the Elden Lord than Vike. So yeah, again, Vike was the closest Tarnished to the Elden Throne, or the Elden Throne, and that's why he's like actually quite an important character in the lore, and that's why he's shown on the cover art for the game. Wait, can I? Okay, never mind. So I couldn't show you that because it stopped the thingy, the recording. So yeah, it's quite. Oh wait, hang on. Does the incantation say anything? Where is it? Vike's Dragon Bolt. Of all the knights, Vike the Dragon Spear was the one Lanciax loved the most. Okay, so Lanciax is an ancient dragon. Lanciax is the sister of Gransax, who was the dragon in the capital. And yeah, so Vike was one of the people who spoke to dragons. There was a few people who spoke to dragons, but Vike was the one who was like the most liked by people. Also Godwyn. Yeah, so Vike and Godwyn, they spoke to dragons a lot, and they ended up becoming friends with them, and they made peace between the dragons, or peace between the ancient dragons at least. Because before like we got here, and before the Greater Will got here, to the lands between, it was an age of dragons. So yeah, there was no Erdtree, there was no Elden Ring, no Elden Lords. There was an Elden Lord, but yeah, we'll meet him later on in the game. And it was an age of dragons, an age of ancient dragons, and their home was Farum Azula. However, when the Greater Will got here, it destroyed Farum Azula, their home. And when we get there, we'll see what it's turned to. Also, we can get another flask. Oh, sorry, we can upgrade our flask. Okay. I could have leveled up there as well, but I chose not to. I mean, no, I just forgot to, at least. These guys have a really cool hammer. These guys do. It has an Ash of War on it, but like puts the it's like a fucking lawnmower. The Ash of War is. Oh, this is quite cool. Like the chain bridge. I think like from the videos I've seen of the Dark Souls 2 DLC, apparently it had quite a few of these, like massive chains or something. Which is, again, I don't want to play Dark Souls 2 for a while because apparently it's the worst, it's the worst game in the series apparently. Although the worst game I've played so far is Bloodborne. So yeah, the ones I've played so far are Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, and Bloodborne. Out of those ones, Sekiro is my favourite, Elden Ring is my second favourite, and Dark Souls 3 is my third favourite, and Bloodborne is my least favourite. I just don't see... Like, the thing is, right, Bloodborne is such a thingy. In my opinion, it's untapped potential, because, like, of course, loads of people love Bloodborne, loads. Right, and like, fair enough if you do, I mean, everyone has their own tastes. But I thought that like fucking Victorian era beasts and shit, that's what Bloodborne is. Like, I find that shit so fucking cool, but I just don't like Bloodborne. Okay, he's leaving me alone. So, here he is. Bloody Finger Okina. He has my sword. And I want to take it from him. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I thought I was going to do an attack there. Oh yeah, there it is. It's so strong, that attack is. Oh, stopped him right out of it there. God, this guy loves jumping around, doesn't he? Bitch. Oh my god, this guy. Oh, bet you weren't expecting that. Oh, fuck's sake, okay. I'm trying not to get hit by that. If I get hit by that, if I got hit by that attack, it would be ropes. However, we've got it. Rivers of Blood. Finally. I'm gonna put... Oh, I don't even have enough arcane to wield it. I'm gonna go back to Renala and respec. Right. There we go. We've got our two-handers now. We're two-handing katanas. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've got Rivers of Blood finally. I'm gonna see if I can get 2 levels here. Yeah, I definitely can. Oh, with this Lord's Rune, definitely. I got this from Rogue's Palace. If I get 3 levels, definitely. I can definitely get 3 levels, I think. Oh, wait, it's a bit... Nah, I can't, unfortunately. Yeah, I need way more. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to go respec. Oh yeah, here's the Forge of the Giants, and also... Oh, okay, I don't know if you saw that. Don't rewind in the video and look to the right of the screen as I pulled the map out there. Because, oh, well, we're in a bit of a predicament here. Okay, I'm going to do this. Because I don't want to show it. I don't want to show it, because it's so sick. But yeah, if you saw on the map there, so that's the location we're going to next, on the right of the screen. Okay, we use a larval tier to do rebirth. We'll keep our... Okay, we'll do this to... We'll put this at 40. We'll put our mind at 20. We'll put our dex at 25. Our intelligence at 23. Ooh, okay, wait, actually, I'll do this. And I'll put the rest into dex. That's fair enough. Yeah, that's good. So now I can actually use both of them. And also I can get rid of this. Put this on instead. Wait, do I have enough to... I do. Okay, I'll do this. I'll put Corian Filigreed Crest on. So I use up less FP when I'm doing my attacks. When I'm doing my Ash of Wars. I've got 40,000 runes. Okay. So we're going to upgrade our Rivers of Blood right now. All the way up to +10. Oh yeah.
No. I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. I can do better than this. It needs to slay a bloody god. Oh, it's you. Don't pay me any mind. It's not important. Just lay out your arms.
Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, Hugh, I heard you want to make a god-slaying weapon. Believe me, I've got you one of them right now. There we go. +10 Rivers of Blood, +9 Moon Veil. I'm ready for Fire Giant. Let's kick the shit out of him in... Oh, actually, could we finish him off this episode? No, we won't. We'll instead... Oh yeah, we'll kill Borealis now. We'll do Borealis. Again, I keep mentioning Borealis. I remember, I've mentioned Borealis quite a lot. For such a minor boss, who only shows up, right here. I did speak quite a lot about him. But he's got quite a cool design. He's got probably my favourite... Actually, no, never mind. I was about to say he's got my favourite dragon design in the game. That's just a lie. Because there's a certain dragon boss that we fight later. And it's so good. Where is he? There you are. His roar inflicts frostbite. I need to... I remembered I can dual wield now, so I can just do L1s. Oh yes, okay. I like that. Already doing frost thingy? Oh, bro, you can see it's designed perfectly right here. It's such a good design. God's sake. I can't get him! Hit him! His roar inflicts frostbite. It's quite annoying if you get caught in it. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, I'm just going to try and stagger him and then I'll just spam Rivers of Blood. Can I hit him, please? Oh, piss off. You're doing it alright, bro. This is not going well. Okay, drop. Piss. Ow. Oh, but that's a lot of thingy. Okay, great, he killed Torrent. Do I have? No, I don't. Yes! Okay, oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, you can see it does blood flame. There we go, first bleed. Thank you, okay. Here we go. What a stupidly strong Ash of War. This weapon's not fair. It's just not fair. Nice. Oh, that was so good. There we go. He didn't even do his big roar. That fight started off quite bad, but it got better as it went on. Again, you just saw how strong Rivers of Blood can be. Okay, we've got a few minutes left. We'll head down to Castle Sol, and then we'll do that next episode. And then we'll go into Consecrated Snowfield. Do I level Dex? Arcane is the one I should probably be leveling, as it scales the best with Rivers of Blood. Yeah, God, this game looks so good. Genuinely, this game has the best graphics out of... Oh, I don't want to say out of all the games made in 2022, because... Nah, okay, I'd probably not. There's probably a few games that look better visually than this, but... Fuck me, this is up there. Can we see the Halig tree from up here? We can. You see that down there? That's the Halig tree. We could actually go and kill this tree avatar over there. But again, do I want to be a completionist? This is a playthrough where I'm just going to show people how to get through the game. I don't want to I don't want to show people how to do absolutely everything because I feel like it would just be it would get a bit boring if I just go around killing loads of just random bosses in catacombs and caves. It would just get tedious over time, so I want to keep it short, concise, and difficult. Not difficult per se, but like difficult enough as where like I can at least have a bit of fun playing it. Because I don't like when games are so easy and I can just beat them like without any struggle at all. But I still have some form of struggle when beat. Like I've died a few times this playthrough. I might do a no death playthrough on this game someday, but I feel like I'm too much of a thinger. I don't have a lot of patience when it comes to thinger, like fighting. So I want to complete the boss quick. I don't want to have to like take it slowly. That's another Tibia Mariner. We get health and steeple. That's actually it's God, my nose just went all like thingy, like I was gonna sneeze and then I didn't, and then I coughed afterwards. It was weird. But yeah, health and steeple is a weapon that inflicts ghost flame, and ghost flame is there is another weapon that inflicts ghost flame, which is one of the strongest weapons in the game. Coincidentally, Deathlight Bird. The reason why I say coincidentally is because there's a Deathlight Bird in Caelid, which drops which drops the weapon I'm on about right now. It's called Death's Poker. Its Ashavort is just unbelievable. It's so good. But for now, that's not important because we're not going to be using it. It's a really, honestly, if you feel as though Moonveil is a bit like, well, not exactly bad, but it's like it's not outputting as much damage as you want it to do, I'd recommend you go and get Death's Poker because it is so strong. All you need to do to get it is put the time to night and like go, was it like down here or something? I think right here is where you fight the boss. And yeah, it's a Deathlight Bird. They are annoying though. They are fucking irritating. Deathlight Birds are. But yeah, we're going to end this episode here at Castle Sol, and next episode we'll do that. We'll head into the consecrated snowfield. Then the episode after that we might end up fighting Moog. Then the episode after that we'll fight the fire giant, and then the episode after that we'll head into the Halig tree, and then we'll fight Loretta, and then we'll fight Melania, and then we'll do Fire and Zula. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan, and I hope we're gonna get it done quickly and easily. So yeah, goodbye for this episode.